To really sell you on this product, what we did is we scoured the earth trying to find the best guys in the mixed martial arts world, the guys who knows what it means to train hard and train for top level fights. And in order to find those guys, we looked everywhere. And you know who we came up with? A legend, and his name's Shawn Tompkins, trained some of the best fighters in the world. And he's gonna come in here right now and tell you what he thinks about this cage. Shawn, why don't you come on in? Thanks for making it out, Shawn.
Absolutely, I wouldn't miss it.
So we got Shawn Tompkins all the way out from Las Vegas, Nevada. Shawn, you got a chance to see the cage put together. You got a chance to feel it out for yourself. What do you think about it?
I think it's amazing. You know, not only is it practical and economical for anybody in any situation, whether they want to put it in their gym, whether they want to put it in their garage, anywhere they want to put it, this is the cage that they want to use. It's like if you're a football star, you want to have a field to play on. This is it. And most importantly, for me as a coach, and I know the fighters out there and the people that aspire to be fighters, it's safe.
Yeah. Safety is a key, man. And like you said, garages, gyms, seminars, bars, wherever you need a cage and you want to put on action, you know, the Cagetrain can make that happen.
Absolutely. You know, it's got everything you need. Not only, like I said, is it safe for the fighter, but it's safe for the environment that it's in. Like you put this in a gym, it's set up, takedown, you're not going to wreck your mats. You've got a lot of space you can use it in, and it's going to hold up to no matter how big and how strong the guys are that are in it.
Well, Shawn, I was wondering if maybe you'd take a couple fighters, walk them through some demonstrations on exactly how a cage works and why it's so important to have a cage in your training regimen.
Absolutely, my pleasure.
Great.
Hello everybody at home, I'm the coach, Shawn Tompkins, and I want to explain to you not only how great a product the Cagetrain cage is, but how applicable it is. I have two fighters behind me here, and I want to give you guys an idea of different ways that you can use the cage, not only with a partner, but also different drills that we can do on our own, that's going to make this cage your best training partner itself. Now, the two guys, we're going to do something called wall walks. One will take the corner pad, the opposite will take a corner pad, either across the room, beside it, it doesn't matter. Now, I can run a whole class like this. I can train one person at a time in private situations, or if these guys want to walk in the gym and work with the Cagetrain cage, this is something they can do on their own. Now, basically, you see this in fights all the time. Obviously, you end up on your butt against the cage. The most important thing is getting back to your feet. Now, these guys are going to work on developing not only the skill to be able to do this, but the muscle groups that it takes to get to the stage. So they're going to work only using their shoulders, their feet flat on the floor, and they're going to climb by rotating one shoulder to the other. Go ahead, guys, give us a shot. All the way up. Now, obviously, once they get up to the top, good skill level, they're going to go right back down, and they're going to start climbing again. Now, this is a drill that they can use for a number of repetitions, or they can do it in a time limit situation where they're going 1 minute on, 1 minute off, or alternating with other types of drills. I'm the coach, Shawn Tompkins, and we're back here in the Cagetrain cage, back with a couple of my fighters. Again, I want to teach you guys not only how great a product that this is, but that it's very applicable and usable for, again, not only one guy, but you can do two guys and partner drills, much applicable to a training situation. These two gentlemen are going to work against the cage, just like you see that happen in fights all the time. One's going to put pressure on, the other person is going to do something we call pummeling and using his underhook to turn and put the opposite person on. Now, you can use this drill as a warm-up drill, you can use it to finish up your workouts, but most importantly, it's something that's going to apply when you actually get into a fighting situation. You don't want your back on the cage. You want to switch position and put your partner on, so they're going to jockey and wrestle for position. It's going to look like this. One partner puts his back to the cage, other partner's there, you can see the underhook side. He's going to drive that underhook up to the ceiling, pull and twist and turn. Now once he's here, he's going to apply pressure. Here goes his partner. Same thing, back and forth. Now obviously these guys are working together right now, but the longer the drill goes, the more pressure they apply, the more strength and more weight that they put on each other. This is a drill that again is not only going to bring up your level of fighting, but obviously test your endurance and strength. The coach Shawn Tompkins here. Cagetrain cage, I'm inside once again. Two of my fighters obviously getting ready for their upcoming fights, or if anything, just getting in better shape and enjoying the cage itself. The last drill we're gonna work today is a drill where we're actually using the cage to set up our opponent. Now, this is a drill that applies into fighting. I used to work with guys like Dan Henderson and Randy Couture. This is a drill that they've shown its purpose works actually in the actual UFC cages itself. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have one guy with his back to the cage, but a foot away from the cage. The opposite guy is gonna line up in front. Now, what we're gonna use is the cage against our opponent. We're gonna blast his chest, so when he hits the cage, he comes back into me, so we're gonna meet force with force. Now, obviously, when I do this, I don't wanna collide straight on. I'm going to change levels as the attacker, get underneath, lift up my opponent, and then slam him to the mat. All using the cage, the mat, and of course, yourself as your best training partner. Here we go. Let's see the guys in action. Give me one more, guys. Beautiful. Excellent. So you can see, working with your partner in the Cagetrain cage, how applicable this sort of drill can be and how it's going to bring your level of mixed martial arts up higher and higher. And before you know it, you're either going to be in the arenas in front of thousands of people, or if it's what you want, just in better shape and having a lot of fun getting there.